Guys, what's going on? It's JP. This is Mile High Card Guy. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Excuse me. I've got 2019, the first 2019 product, Panini Prizm draft picks. I was pretty pumped about these. For once in a long time, I was going to do a video on release date, and of course, UPS did not deliver these on release date to me like it was scheduled. I guess there was some sort of delay or something. Of course, the one video I was going to do on release day got screwed up. So, oh well, I'm here now, and I'm going to open some boxes. So I actually have 1, 2, and 3 boxes. So it might be a little bit of a long video, but super pumped to be opening all these. Last year, I was when I started collecting, I wasn't too big of a fan of college stuff, but then I opened draft picks 2018, and it kind of got me hooked. I really enjoyed it. There's, even though you get some, low level players and stuff like that, you get a lot of cool stuff. So, and you kind of sort of don't know what these guys are going to end up doing or what team they're going to end up going to. So it's kind of cool just to rip open some college stuff. It's kind of a breakaway just from the norm. So there are going to be 5 autographs in each of these boxes. There's 8 cards per pack, 5 packs per box, so 40 cards total. We're going to see 15 autos, so this should be fun, man. So let's just get going on these. Make sure we got the right amount of packs here. This thing kind of collapsed in here. I'm not sure. Usually the packs are not all flopping around in there like they were on this one. Looks like the inside of this thing collapsed. All right, so box number 1. Let's get going. See what we got here. I got some college stuff in front of me. Obviously, Prizm draft picks. I don't know if they used to do draft picks in Prizm and it's been brought back. I've never seen them. I think it's a new thing. So I didn't obviously open any last year, of course, because they didn't exist. But these are kind of 3 good pulls that I had last year when 2019 college stuff was coming out. I got a Sam Darnold out of 25 auto, Josh Rosen, can't remember what that's number 2, out of 25 as well, auto, and a Nick Chubb out of 50 auto. All 3 different sets, but those are probably my three of my best for sure. So, and we're starting off with the Buckeyes. Brutus, the mascot. I like those cards. Those are pretty cool. Got Christian Kirk, Barry Sanders, and this is going to be a purple. I briefly took a look at the parallels. I know there's a handful of them. So this is obviously the purple parallel, not numbered. There's 2 or 3 or 4 of them that are not numbered. So purple obviously is one of them. And then here's our first auto. This is going to be, looks like a red, white, and blue, I think. Oh yeah, this is numbered. Out of 99. I do believe this is the red, white, and blue. Taylor Rapp. From Washington. The Huskies. Really nice, not very legible, but nice clean auto there. Nice and centered up and somewhat clean, even though you can't really read it. Great looking card, really cool. So there's our first auto. We've got N'Keal Harry. This is a Crusade. He's going to go high up in the draft. I think he won't be the number 1 wide receiver taken. I really haven't watched a whole lot of this guy really at all, but I've heard a lot of buzz about him. So he's going to be, sounds like he's going to be a good NFL player. Like he's fit for the NFL. Got a Deshaun Watson base. We've got the Duck mascots and Leonard Fournette, LSU. All right, Sam Darnold, USC, Michael Irvin. And just to take a look at the back here, in case you haven't seen it yet, I haven't seen it yet, so there's the back. I love this. I love the finish of Prizm. Josh Rosen, UCLA. We got Eric Dickerson, and this is going to be an orange non-numbered parallel there. Another non-numbered. Got Jarrett Stidham for our next auto. This is going to be another red, white, and blue auto. This guy's out of Auburn. Looks like a quarterback. I'm really sorry. Some of you guys that are going to be watching this, you know, I'm probably pulling cards from like teams that you guys cheer for, and you know who this is. But I don't pay attention to the college game a ton. I mean, I pay attention to Ohio State. I pay attention to CU, some Power 5 stuff, and you know, you always see the bowl games and the playoff stuff, and Alabama and yada yada yada. You know that I definitely hear about and see plenty of the big name stuff, but I miss a lot in college. I'm not nearly as big of a college fan as I am a pro NFL fan, so I'm not gonna know some of these players, that's for sure. I have not known the first couple autos, so my bad. Benny Snell Jr. out of Kentucky. Purple. We've got looks like stained glass. I don't even know if I've ever pulled a stained glass. This might be my first ever stained glass pull. I do not remember pulling anything like this. This is super cool. I've seen these on eBay and on other people's breaks, and I always think, man, I want to pull one of those cards because they look sweet. It's like just a football inside of a little stained glass window there. Super cool. And Barry Sanders, nonetheless. This is a good one. Sweet. Nice. And then we've got Calvin Ridley. Roll Tide. All right, pack number 3 coming up. I'm going to try to get our auto. Oh, you might have just seen it. I was trying to find our auto. Whatever. This pack is all messed up. All right, we got David Montgomery, Iowa State. Orange. We've got good old Tom Brady in that Wolverine uni. Troy Aikman. Dan Marino. Kerryon Johnson. Ooh, we've got a Tom Brady stained glass. Sick. That's awesome. Got a Barry Sanders and a Tom Brady. I'm assuming they probably don't put very many low-level players in that. Obviously, they're going to put some big names. But that's definitely as big as it gets, I'd say. Adrian Peterson, purple, and we've got our auto is going to be Travis Fulgham of Old Dominion. So there's auto number 3. Yeah. I feel like I might have revealed those last couple autos while trying to hide them and make them last. Drew Lock. We've got Joe Namath. Got Albert, the Florida Gator. Got Patrick Mahomes. Got the Nittany Lion from Penn State. Got Adrian Peterson. AJ Green. This is going to be... Is that Hyper maybe? Out of 75? I think the Hypers are out of 75. Not quite sure yet. I have not watched a whole lot of breaks of Prizm yet. Prizm draft picks, so... That's got some good effect to it. I like that. And then our auto for this pack is going to be Zach Allen out of Boston College. Looks kind of like maybe a D lineman or a linebacker maybe. Let's see. do not think it says, so maybe somebody can chime in. Maybe not, it doesn't really matter. All right, pack number 5, last pack of the first box. All right, I think I got it good that time. Kelvin Harmon, purple. Roger Staubach. We've got All-Americans Anthony Miller. Got Barry Sanders. All-Americans Melvin Gordon. James Conner. Michael Irvin. And our last auto of this box is going to be Kyle Shermer. Looks to be a quarterback. Also not familiar with him. He's out of Vanderbilt. So there we go. First box down. And actually, I just realized Michael Irvin is a silver Prizm. Not quite sure how many of those there are in these boxes, but that is technically a parallel, I guess. So let's go box number 2. Center kind of fell out of that one as well. It'd be nice to hit a first round QB prospect like well, it'd be really nice to hit Kyler Murray, but I'd take Dwayne Haskins, I'd take Drew Lock, Daniel Jones, somebody like that. That'd be pretty sweet. That would be really sweet to hit a QB. All right. So, we've got Irv Smith Jr., purple, out of Alabama. Another Tom Brady. Troy Aikman. Got a Barry Sanders. Melvin Gordon, All-Americans. I don't know if... I think that... I looked at the checklist. I think some of these base cards are just All-Americans. Like, this isn't... I don't know if this is necessarily an insert. I think this is part of the base set. Some of them are All-Americans. And there's another... I don't know, like maybe All-Pro or something like that. I can't remember. We'll probably run into it. James Conner, and there's an Emmitt Smith Silver Prizm. All-Americans. Sweet. Looks good. And then we've got, for our hit, we've got Drew Sample from University of Washington. I'm not familiar with him either, which is kind of sad. Like well, I mean, I guess that just tells you how much of a fan of college football I am. I'm not a super huge fan. I kind of catch bits here and there. You know, I would say I'm a Colorado, like I said earlier, I'm a Colorado fan and I'm a OSU fan, Ohio State. But even with Colorado being in the Pac-12, like I don't even really pay attention to the division or to the conference or whatever the heck it is. So, Crusade, Dwayne Haskins, Silver Prizm there. Dan Marino. Got another Barry, stained glass. So I'd imagine those are not crazy short printed at all. Those are a dime a dozen maybe. Calvin Ridley. Kerryon Johnson. Sam Darnold. J.J. Watt. This is a cool one. J.J. Watt, a little hyper. Out of 75. And then our auto is going to be Johnny Dixon. And we hit a Buckeye auto. Sweet. Johnny Dixon. There we go. Kind of curious to see. So this is like a hyper auto. This looks like, I don't. Maybe all the autos, like the base autos, are all Prizm. Because I don't think I've seen one that's not a Prizm. So I think all the base autos might just be like the silver Prizm look. If you follow me on Instagram, you'd know that my dog ate one of my draft pick autos from 2018. I got a Bernese Mountain Dog. He ate one of my autograph cards. Luckily, it was not one of my 2 Josh Rosen draft pick autos that I have. Found it in the backyard in a nice pile of you-know-what, actually. Kelvin Harmon. Patrick Mahomes. Roger Staubach. Anthony Miller, All-Americans. Got another Nittany Lions mascot. Penn State. Got AP out of Oklahoma State. Got Todd Gurley, nice. This is a good one. Little red, white, and blue. Out of 99. Beautiful looking card. I love the red, white, and blue stuff. I do really enjoy those red, white, and blues. It's pretty cool. And then our auto is Zach Allen. So our second Zach Allen auto. I think it's, yeah, second one, and both the same style. All right, we've got A.J. Brown, Ole Miss, Crusade, purple. Ooh, we've got a nice Saquon Barkley stained glass. Beautiful. Sweet. Got an Andrew Luck, Drew Brees, AJ Green. There we go. Philip Lindsay, base. I'll take it though. I'll take any Philip Lindsay. And is this Bevo or is it Bevo? Texas Longhorns. Orange mascots. And for our auto, we have Jazz Ferguson. Nice little squiggle right there. And he's going to be out of... I don't even know the college. It looks like maybe, is that like a Florida jersey? I'm not familiar with Jazz Ferguson. This doesn't, the rookie cards don't say the, I just noticed like the base cards, like vets, I guess you can call them now. University of Colorado on there, but this one doesn't say the college. All right. Last pack of box 2. Let's hope for a banger in here. All right, we got an Emmitt Smith stained glass. Beautiful. Julio Jones. Eric Dickerson. We've got a Le'Veon Bell. Nice. Purple, Michigan State. You know, I will say, let me shuffle this auto to the back here. I will say one thing I do like about the college cards is something like this, where Le'Veon Bell, no matter where he goes in his career, you know, now he's a New York Jet. He went from the Steelers. You know, sometimes like a rookie card can kind of lose its allure when a situation like Le'Veon Bell happens, when you're collecting him, and then all of a sudden he's just like, screw Pittsburgh, I'm done with you, goes to a different team. It kind of loses its luster a little bit. But he'll always be a Spartan, right? So this is that's kind of what makes college stuff cool. Well, then again, there are a lot of transfers too. But usually they're transferring because their spot's being taken and they're not the greatest player in that position. So usually you don't have to worry about that with like a transfer. And if they are a transfer, then it's somebody that, they transferred to the school and were really good at that school and got drafted after being really good. So you don't have to worry about like a different uniform that they're wearing. So this is a Dwayne Haskins Crusade. This is going to be out of 10. Gold. Beautiful. Nice. All right, we've got Joe Namath. Got Albert Mascots, Florida Gator. And our auto here is Antoine Wesley out of Texas Tech. See now, that's kind of crazy. I thought I noticed something off about that last auto. So this one does, it just says wide receiver, Jazz Ferguson. I wonder why that is. And this one does say Texas Tech. I mean, this auto says Boston College, so I don't know. That's kind of strange. Interesting. Might be why they chose that picture too. You can't really tell what college he's from. It's interesting. I don't know. That's weird. Antoine Wesley, Texas Tech. All right. So we're 2/3 of the way through. Got one more box. Let's rip it. All right, let's hope for some mojo in here. All right, we've got Marquise Brown, Crusade. This is going to be an orange, not numbered. Got Derek Carr out of Fresno State. Barry Sanders, All-Americans. Khalil Mack. That face mask is gnarly. Josh Rosen. Brutus, the Buckeye mascot. We've got Earl Campbell, purple. And then for our auto, we're going to get Lil Jordan Humphrey. I don't know who this is, but that name is awesome. Lil Jordan Humphrey. Like maybe he was like born to be a rapper or something and turned into a football player. Lil Jordan. Earl Campbell. All right, that's 11 autos. Let's count them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 autos in there. It's kind of nice that they put one auto in per pack. It's kind of cool. You can just pretty much guarantee that you're going to get an auto in each pack. Sweet. AJ Brown, Crusade. We've got Mitchell Trubisky. Another Mitchell Trubisky. Those are just base cards. Not even a silver Prizm to change it up a little bit. Christian Kirk, Adam Thielen, Minnesota State. I didn't realize he went to Minnesota State. You know, I think he went undrafted. Maybe he's kind of a little bit like a Phillip Lindsay. I know he's got like kind of a underdog story, but you know, maybe he stayed in state, went to off-season training activities and camp with the Vikings and just made the team and then just ended up being a stud. Maybe he's a lot like Phillip Lindsay. I don't know. Deshaun Watson, All-Americans. We've got OBJ. Again, this is another card that is cool because he'll always be an LSU Tiger, even though he just switched to the Browns, you know, kind of cool. Out of 99, red, white, and blue. Sweet. And then for our auto, we've got, oh, nice. This is definitely the best one so far. Rashawn Gary. And that goes down as one of the more interesting autos that I've ever pulled or seen. What do you guys think about that? Rashawn Gary. It's close. Almost legible there. I can see a little bit of the Rashawn Gary right there. There's always that guy. Always that guy, isn't there? Let's see here. All right, Brett Ripien. It's going to be a Boise State Bronco there. Out of, just purple there. Got Bevo, mascots, Bo Jackson, Sam Darnold, another Tom Brady stained glass, Michael Irvin, and Todd Gurley, another Todd Gurley parallel, Georgia Bulldog. And then for our auto, got Paris Campbell, another Buckeye, sweet. Heck yeah. Paris Campbell auto. Nice. Johnny Dixon and Paris Campbell. I saw the helmet pull up and I thought it was going to be Dwayne Haskins. That was going to be gnarly. Adrian Peterson, Barry Sanders, Melvin Gordon. Forgot to move the auto to the back on this one. Nice. Drew Lock, Crusade, purple. I don't think these are numbered. Nope. Got Ray Lewis. Showing off the little six-pack there. Looks like he's in good shape in college. Michael Thomas. Melvin Gordon. Dak Prescott. Silver Prizm out of Mississippi State. And then for our auto, we've got Preston Williams out of Colorado State. I mean, he's in Colorado. I really don't know anything about him or have heard of him. Preston Williams. He's got a smiley face in his signature. Does it spell pup? Like a little pup or something? James Conner. Kerryon Johnson. Let me switch the auto to the back. This is our last pack, guys. There we go. We've got a Drew Lock orange. Got Sam Darnold. Stained glass. Ezekiel Elliott, Christian McCaffrey, James Conner, Kerryon Johnson. Got a Josh Allen, purple. And last but not least, let's see who we get. Tony Pollard, auto. Memphis Tiger, out of 75, hyper. There we go. That's a pretty sick effect right there on these hypers this year. Pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you a ton for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed that 3-box rip. Let's do a little recap of our autos here. I won't go over the whole stack of parallels of base cards down here. I'll just go over the autos. So we got Tony Pollard, Pup, Preston Williams, Paris Campbell. We've got Rashawn Gary. I do believe he'll probably be the highest drafted player out of this whole stack here. Red, white, and blue. We've got Lil Jordan Humphrey, Antoine Wesley, Jazz Ferguson from Unknown University, Boston College. I mean, I was thinking about the school. Zach Allen out of Boston College. Johnny Dixon, Buckeye. Got a Drew Sample, University of Washington. Kyle Shermer, Vanderbilt. Another Zach Allen. Old Dominion, Travis Fulgham. Jarrett Stidham out of Auburn. And Taylor Rapp out of UW-Ski. So cool. There we go. Thanks for, again, thanks for joining, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks a lot.